Top of the morning to you. This is Lola Claire, aka Lisa. I just for the I wouldn't say fun of it, but for information purpose, I went into this trade acting as a very low equity trader with only 8 shares, and I know that usually when you have very low equity, you cannot short a stock, but with Webull, you can if you have $2,000. And if you are trying to be very careful with your equity, you might just want to go in low. So I actually did this yesterday. I went in with 8 shares, and now I'm up $10. This is the pattern that I saw. And as usual, I'm putting in my Fibonacci retracement. This is my line here. I had put in a sell order of $8.23, but now looking at it, my okay, so it should be sold. It's now at $8.12, and I'm sold, and I just made $15, and it's only $9.33. I had put in that figure there just in case it hit that mark yesterday, but now we can go in a little more. But if you are this low equity trader, you might not be able to because you're bounded by the PDT rule. But in 3 minutes, you made $15 just by going in with 8 shares. But like I said, with this pattern, it's respecter of no price point in a share. So you could go to Burger King today with that $15, or even Buffalo Wild Wings and get that 9 piece. So it's nothing to snuff at. Just wanting to just show you here just this pattern. Basically, it's not about the money. It's just about the pattern and how you can trade, even swing a stock right at the open. So yeah, this stock hit. We can trade it another time, but we now have to wait for it to form something else so that we can see where it's going to go. So you wouldn't just jump in again if you want to trade this. You'd have to wait. But you are bounded by your 3-day trades per 5 days. So I would look around for something else. You already got your $15 with only 8 shares, and chances are you would be able to trade a lot more than that. So just a quick fun trade with this pattern. Let me just expand that just a little bit more so you can see the pattern actually. I'll go in the 1 minute. And that was a pattern I saw. Pop and drop, like I said, with this pattern. So yeah, that's it. For now, I may come back, seeing it's only 9:36. Look at my stocks and see another pattern which is good for you, or good to show you how I would trade that. So I'll see you in a bit. I just readjusted my screen, and I'm not sure if you guys saw that was FWP, a swing from yesterday. All right, be right back. Okay, looking at LMPX here, look like a perfect opportunity for a short. Why? Because of this pattern here. Let's go in and put in our Fibonacci retracement. I like the color green. I'm sorry, green for money. Well, that's not the real green, but yeah. All right, let's see. Let's wait for our signal. So like I said, this may pop and drop or drop and pop with this pattern, that is. If you've been watching my videos, you would know about this pattern. So you want to see what direction it's going to go to before we get in there. And this is LMPX. Let me look at DBD. That one is also there. Ah, nice pattern here. Another pattern. And I don't usually move around. That one was just not moving as fast as I wanted to. And this is the pattern I'm looking at. And you remember how to draw it. You just go along the lines, the top of the lines. With this pattern, it usually comes down to VWAP or the fib line. So I'm waiting for that drop, if it comes. And everything is moving pretty slow this morning. This actually looks like it's not even moving. I'm liking that VWAP is touching on fib, so I'm thinking it's getting ready to drop there. I think we just missed LMPX. We'll check back on DBD. Ah, dang it, we just missed it. Okay. All right, well, this should be popping back up, but we wanted to trade it down. I am so sorry we missed that one. Let's go back here on DBD. I'll come back when this thing starts moving. Okay, so looking at DBD now, it actually hit my my upper line and it's going up. So let's see another possible exit point. We're trying to find the support resistance. This looks pretty good. Let me just put that color there, make it a little thicker. Let's see if it's going to get up there. It's just $1 more. I usually like to see a drop before a pop on this. So I'm not going to enter this trade because it's not behaving the way I'm used to it behaving. This already moved $2 this morning. It's still trending up. Let's see if we can move with it. And we can also now extend our fib line. So like I said, this is in fact a bullish flag, but I usually like to see the drop to fib or VWAP before the move up. But this thing is still moving up. It's not behaving the way I'm used to it. So I'm going to hold on my trade because I'm trying to protect my equity, and as low equity traders, which is what I'm gearing this channel towards, always make sure you know what you're doing before you get into a trade. So because this just may be that one time that this doesn't behave in the normal way and you can get stopped out or lose everything. While this move, let me just look at LMPX, just curious. Okay, so this is now consolidating. This should be making a move back up, but it hasn't done anything yet. This morning is pretty slow. Chances are I won't be making a trade, but we'll just keep watching. I just put DBD over here. You can do that with Webull actually. I'll just watch this just to see what's happening. All right, this is gonna, DBD's going up, but it's stuck here on this fib line, which is also, let's see, let's get it over here on the bigger screen. and put LMPX over here. I didn't see another possible, we could get one here. Yeah, let me put that in so you can see. Here's another major support resistance line. Let's change that to yellow and make that thicker. We might just get a push up to there. Okay, it's moving. Remember, our line is at 973. It's now at 967. Still unsure of this move, even though we do have our lines that it could hit. Just that this is way extended. And VWAP is right here and now curving. It's a little different. And I'm glad this actually happened this morning, because usually I trade this pattern and it usually goes in the direction that I say it's going to go. But this time it's different. So this may just be the 1% of the 99% times that it goes according to its usual, that this may be just that 1% that it doesn't. So I'm glad you're actually looking at this with me this morning. LMPX over here. Oh, there we go. Now we're going up. Okay, guys, I must apologize. I paused this video so I could take a quick trade here. I got in here and came out there in my personal account. So now I'm watching it. I could have held, but I want to get back here so I can give you a trade for the day. So this stock is gonna keep going up. I'm still unsure because this is all the way down here. So we are going to try to short this stock, but we're gonna wait for the struggle first. Okay, we're almost there. 10 cents more. 9. Okay, we're seeing a pullback now, while LMPX here it's now gone back to fib, bounced off VWAP. The reason why I jumped out and was this just was too powerful for me, and then it was being held down below fib, so I just got in and got out right at the pop. It can go higher, but 2 reasons. I got out at the pop to my fib. That's my signal, and I usually stick with it. And also I just didn't like the way right here looks, and also because I want to come back and give you guys a good trade. All right, so there we are on our resistance line of DBD. One would say we could jump in here with a short, but I would, but for beginner traders, I would wait for the signals, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to wait for the signal. Let's look at the daily. This is what it looks like. So there is room for this to go. It's quite extended, so I'm not thinking that it's going to get there. This is my next support resistance line right here. That's a major line right here. But yeah, it may surprise you, so don't go in. Because look at this. This thing looks crazy, guys. I'm going to take this out so we can look at it a little more clearly. This thing looks crazy. So never go in until you get your signal to do so. And you know my signal is a struggle. So a little bit of consolidation on the resistance, and then we get in. If you have a brokerage company that allows shortage or short selling, and if you actually have the opportunity to, because there are still shares available to short, then yeah, you can just hang around and wait. What I found though is if you don't get in fast, you lose. So you snooze, you lose. So that's why I say I usually go in. Now I'm seeing a bearish. So this stock is $10. With a short, with a low equity account, say you can go in with 500 shares, just to be on the safe side. We're seeing our first bearish candle in this long pull from $9 to $10. We're seeing our first bearish. There is our bullish candle. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for that struggle. See, that's why you wait. Let's put in another line here. Let's make this so that we can see what we're looking at. So it's hitting right here. That is another beautiful support resistance line. And I'm thinking it's going to turn around here. Look at that. This, where the dotted line or jotted line is, that's a beautiful resistance line. VWAP is right here sticking on this, but I'm going to take this out and redraw my fib line so I have a better exit line. Exit could be here, so let's just go in on market because you just want to get into this stock. And usually you try not to. If you can go in with a limit, then it's best to. And it's actually, not moving very fast, so you could get in on limit. VWAP is still trending up, but I'm liking that if you can see clearly that there is a little struggle right here, and that's why I'm in. So with leverage, you might be able to buy 500 shares, and that's what I'm thinking for you. So we have a support resistance line here. We have our fib line here. We have VWAP heading up to there. So we can put in a buyback at 968. And just wait for that. So now it's just consolidating, and like I said, now this is a struggle that we were looking for and waiting for, but because we wanted to get in, so we are sure to get some shorts, we just hopped in here. But now it's trending between the support resistance line that I had drawn and the other one that I did not see. But yeah, we're just waiting for a drop back, and perfectly this VWAP is now trending on fib line along with the support resistance line that we have here, this yellow line here that we drew. So we like this support resistance line right here. Support, resistance, support, resistance. Yeah, support resistance is the bright yellow line. So we have our support resistance line, we have our fib line, and we have VWAP also here. So this is a perfect exit point for us. And we're just holding for it to realize that actually. It's now 10:12. We're actually up $50 on the day, but it's not about the money. We're trying to trade according to our signals, right? So it just broke our line that we had put there, that just waiting for it to start dropping to our exit point, and we had set that up at $9.68. So this is a long struggle going on, and that's fine. That's from 10:06 to now, which is 10:18. So that's fine. We're still holding. Looks like a last ditch effort. Yeah, we're negative 80 here, but I'm not scared. Look at VWAP. Still all the way down here. Not making much of an upward move. It's now going horizontal. So yeah, I ain't scared. So we can see what relationship VWAP would be to fib. Let's just adjust fib because we're going to try to keep fib at the highest point at all times. So now we're back down here. VWAP is still going mainly horizontal, but it's still kind of curving up. So we still want to see, we might have to adjust our exit point. VWAP is 982. Fib and support is 976. We might, let's just go 980. So we can just modify this to 980. Just for an in-between of both. So this took a little longer than I like, but here we go. We're now up $105, 500 shares, shorting DBD. So we're pretty confident. There was a major struggle here, could not break this resistance line. So we're pretty confident about this. So we're holding for our exit. All right, we're getting there. We're at 992 now. Waiting for 980 to hit so we can get bought out of this stock. Okay, so we're up 180, 205 on the day. Still waiting for our exit of 980 to hit. Okay, we should be about there now. Just need a few more cents. And this is where my impatience come in, because we're setting up to sell at 980 and it's 984. It's just a few cents, 4 cents. So it's like sometimes I just want to just get out. So that's what I'm just going to do here. I'm just going to get out because I don't like to wait. So although it could be, usually when I get out, then it goes to my thing, but we're good. It's just a few cents difference from where we want to get out. So I'm just going to just do it. So we're exiting on market, and we're now up to $115.74 on the day. It's now just an hour since market open, and you can just watch this. This thing is just going to go to exactly where I said it's going to go. But yeah, I'm still working on my patience, especially when the stock is this slow, and I'm usually in and out within seconds of my trades. So when this thing is just going and taking forever, I just get so impatient, and then I have to slap myself because then it goes to exactly where I said it's going to go. Look at that. Look at that. Just as I got out. I think this does this to me on purpose. It's like just say nanny boo boo, but hey, $218, 1 hour trade. We did make $8 on FWP. We actually made $15.84. That's okay. We're good. So just wanted to show you again the power of fib, having your support and resistance line correct. We saw this bullish flag popping up. We could have traded it up, but we weren't sure. So we weren't sure where it was going to land. And so that's why we didn't trade it up. But we waited for it to, well, we actually didn't wait, but we should have waited for the struggle here for the consolidation. Because I knew it was going to come head back down, I jumped in early, but as beginner traders, you usually have to wait for this. Just wait for this, because depending on your equity, you might get stopped out. So wait for your struggle, and then you can enter the trade. And where you exit is where you have a lot of confirmations, which is your support resistance, your Fibonacci line, and if VWAP is sticking close to it, then you can be sure that, yeah, this is coming. This is going to get down to that point for sure. So look at this stock. Just keep hitting my mark. Oh my gosh, but that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, $218 in 1 hour, so that's good. All right, so I'm going to just end here for today, and we'll catch back up tomorrow. Let me see if I can find something else I could trade for myself. So yeah, take care, guys. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you tomorrow. All the best to you guys. Bye.